So last year,
Yeah.
towards the back end of the year, one of the advisors that we know well approached us and shared with us the following about their client. 55-year-old with roughly $1 million in their 401k, and they own a $2 million home mortgage-free. There are a lot of people in this country that look like that person. This particular client desires to retire at age 70. And at age 70, they want to have $150,000 a year of after-tax income indexed for inflation at 3% per year. That's what they desire. So the advisor approached us and said, I have two ideas around how to fund the Roth conversion taxes. I can do it the traditional way. I could pay the nearly $350,000 in taxes associated with doing the conversion by liquidating $350,000 from their 401k portfolio, which would leave $650,000 in that investment portfolio to support their retirement income needs going forward. That's the traditional way of funding a Roth conversion. Or
Right.
we could sell a fraction of their home via CHEIFS to raise the $350,000 to pay the Roth conversion taxes and leave the full $1 million in their investment portfolio to support their future retirement income needs. So that's the picture. What did we do? We modeled both scenarios in Innsmark's Wealthy and Wise Plus technology. Mike, you might remember we struck a strategic relationship with Innsmark a few months ago where the CHEIFS product and program are integrated right into their financial planning technology. Here are the results, and they're stunning. Using CHEIFS to fund the Roth conversion generated 60% more retirement income, over $4.1 million additional after-tax dollars versus using plan assets to fund the Roth conversion. This means the client gets 12 more years of retirement income. Let me repeat that. 12 more years. The results are extraordinary. In fact, they're life-changing. But let me break it down even further, Mike, because I think your customers, consumers, as well as advisors really need to hear this. When using plan assets to fund the Roth conversion, this client ran out of portfolio assets at age 84. At that point, they were forced to sell their house, and the net proceeds from the house sale allowed the client an additional 11 years of retirement income before all sources of cash flow were extinguished at age 95. In other words, Mike, at age 95, they were completely out of money. Well, when using CHEIFS to fund the Roth conversion, the client ran out of portfolio assets at age 100. Why? Because they had a lot more portfolio assets by doing the Roth conversion using home equity via CHEIFS. This also means, Mike, and this is important, you've been in the reverse mortgage space a long time, the client gets to live in their house for an additional 16 years versus using plan assets. That's an additional 16 years of aging in their own home.